all throughout New York and New Jersey. Give it up to Bill Cella. We'll talk about that.
Good evening, everyone. I am Bill Cella. For those of you who don't know me from Facebook, the rest of you might recognize me from my extensive career as an extra in movies and television. I got to be an extra on The Sopranos during the last season, which was a big thrill for me. Got to sit at the bar at the Bada Bing Club and pretend to drink alcohol and look at topless girls for like 4 hours. It's quite a stretch for me. A brilliant performance. Oh, and when the shoot was done, they told me the compensation was going to be $75. I thought that was fair, so I paid them. Now you're probably wondering, when you do a scene at the Bada Bing Club, do they give you real alcohol? No. Unfortunately, the booze is fake. But that's only appropriate because so is most of the boobs on the dance floor. Of course, the big difference between fake boobs and fake booze is you can still have a pretty good time with fake boobs. Anyway, any of you guys see these commercials for doggy steps? It's an actual little staircase for dogs that have short legs. Helps them jump up on the bed or the couch a little bit easier. You know, if I wanted my dog on the bed or the couch, I would have gotten a dog with both the legs in the first place. I'm just kidding. I have a Yorkshire Terrier. I love him. I spoil him rotten. In fact, he's so spoiled he wouldn't even use the doggy steps. He's holding on the doggy escalator. His name is Oliver, and like I mentioned, he's a Yorkshire Terrier, and like most descendants from England, he really loves to drink beer. Yeah. If I'm drinking beer, I gotta pour O'Doul's into his water dish, or he won't let me drink in peace. It's gotta be O'Doul's. She's underage. And if I'm not drinking beer like I am tonight, and I come home, he's gonna insist on French kissing me for like 10 minutes. I'm kidding. I'm the one who insists. But he doesn't seem to mind. Anyway, I was thinking about maybe switching my cell phone service over to AT&T. Somebody said they have the fewest dropped calls. I can really use that because I drop my phone all the time. Yeah, I even dropped it into a public toilet once. Yeah, I had it on my belt slip and opened up my pants and plop right in. And this particular phone was not a floater, so to speak. Right to the bottom. Lucky for me, though, there was a used condom in there, and it was filled with semen. They rescued it. Anyway, Yankees third baseman Alex Rodriguez, A-Rod, is apparently having quite an affair with recently divorced Madonna. What's the matter, A-Rod? The chair was unavailable? But rumor has it there's actually a sex tape of the two of them floating around. You know, I gotta be honest. That's one tape I'd like to see. Finally A-Rod performing in a tight spot. Well, it's Madonna, how tight could it be? But I'm pretty sure she thinks she's got a nice young stud now, but when October rolls around, she finds out like the rest of us that that's one month he never rises to the occasion. This guy is the biggest choke artist since the Boston Strangler. As opposed to Madonna, who's never been known to choke on anything. Anyway, I'm a Madonna fan in the front row, just my luck. I was driving by a school the other day, and I saw this sign that said, speed limit, 25 miles an hour when children are present. You know, how the fuck do I know if children are present? Should I go in and take attendance? And if they are present, who decided 25 miles an hour is an acceptable speed for a child to be run over? I realize 27 miles an hour is kicking me killed, but 25 miles an hour, the cottage bounces off. You know, the kids are fat today, but it's not hurt a little. Another sign I saw by the same school said, drug-free school zone. Yeah. These kids have it good. When we went to school, we used to pay for our drugs. But I guess the free drugs too helpful is fat kids by the slow-moving cars. But really, it's got to be tough going to school these days. Lots of things happening now that just didn't happen when I was a kid. You got teachers having sex with the students. I might enjoy it, and you as well. Probably not for everyone. You have gang violence, you have school shootings. You know, I guess those wedgies I used to get freshman year really weren't so bad. You know, once I stopped wearing underwear, well, the homeroom teacher had no choice but to stop giving them to me. On another related topic, I'm sure you guys are all sick of these prescription drug ads that list like 100 horrible side effects that are 10 times worse than you had in the first place, but I'll share it with you anyway. For a nighttime sleep aid. I'm not going to mention it by name, I don't need a lawsuit, but it's a nighttime sleep aid, and one of the side effects is possible sleeplessness. Sleeplessness. You know, I already had that side effect. It's why I'm taking the fucking pill in the first place. It's like taking Viagra and finding out one of the side effects is an extremely soft penis. I already have that. Actually, I'm kidding again. It's what I do. I've never taken Viagra myself, but my grandfather, he took it when he was 86 years old, God bless him. He wasn't still sexually active, but he really did enjoy walking around with a hard on. You know, unfortunately, he stopped taking it a few years before he died, or he could have played horseshoes at the wake. You know, like, he probably still could have. He wasn't pretty stiff to me. I guess rigor mortis is nature's Viagra. But he was quite a character, actually. He really was sexually active at age 86. I just didn't think you guys would believe that. He used to have hookers come over to his house like 2 or 3 times a week. I thought this was very disrespectful to my grandmother's memory. She was still alive, she just couldn't remember the hookers. And the phrase dirty old man doesn't really do him justice. Based on the stories he would tell us, he was pretty much a dirty young man, too. Yes, there were the times on the holidays he would gather the grandchildren and proudly tell us all about the time that, as a young man, he gave himself a blowjob. Needless to say, I was mortified that this particular trait doesn't run in the family. The gray hair, I got that. The ability to auto-flate myself now. Thankfully, I don't need to do that to myself anyway. I'm pretty sure you all can tell. I can get a blowjob anytime I like. All I need to do is pour little O'Douls on my crotch. Now I know what they call a man's best friend. What do you want from me? Come on, I'm an animal, though. Anyway, you guys have been great. Thank you so much.